SCP-1074 is the painting. It's from Forlorn Foundry. And look, I have been trying to get to request, guys. The list is very, very long, and to tell you the truth, I'm kind of just winging it right now. And when I see something that's heavily requested, I do my best to get to it. Some of the SCP requests are very, very long. Namely the Exploring series, which I love doing reaction for, but they're like some of them an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's crazy. And the Vulcan too. I love all of the SCPs that I react to, and all of the channels that I react to, of course. So it's just going to take me some time to get to it. Don't get discouraged. Keep leaving comments. I love to see them. Thank y'all very much for the support too, guys. And let's get into this reaction. Make sure to subscribe to Forlorn Foundry, by the way. They are working on some sort of SCP movie right now. It's probably going to be a really, really good project. Anyway, links are in the description below. Let's get into this one. Alright, interview log 1074-1. Interviewed D67583. Interviewer is Dr. something. Dr. Redacted. I wonder if that's a real doctor. Test room D421. Oh, this poor guy. D classes, man. I never stopped feeling sorry for him. If they ever told the real stories about why they were D classes, I would probably be really upset.
In the cafeteria today. We hurried this the fuck along. I just might be able to get a scoop.
Corn pudding?
There'll be plenty of corn pudding available later, 67583. In the meantime, my name is Dr. and today we'll be conducting a little exercise. We're going to show you a painting, and you're going to tell us what you see.
Alright.
Think you can do that for us?
Yeah, I think I can manage. So I swear, if I don't get a...
Lift up the fabric.
just man. You got buzzed, son. Alright, let's see what's under the fabric. Are we gonna get to see?
What do you see?
What is this a joke to you?
I don't follow.
Why the fuck am I in this painting?
I don't know what's on the painting. That's why I'm asking you. Now, what is it that you're doing?
I'm on my knees, and I'm crying? Why am I crying?
So it shows you...
Go on.
A moment of weakness?
Flames everywhere. I'm surrounded by fire. The ground is on fire. The buildings in the background are on fire. The bricks on the buildings are melting.
So, wow.
They're all
on
fire.
He's in hell? Is he in hell?
Is this supposed to be hell? And he's here too.
Who's he?
Who else is with you?
Jesus? Jesus is there.
Jesus fucking Christ, this ain't funny.
Do you want me to cover the painting back up?
No. It's really something.
I'll ask you again. Who's in the painting with you?
I already told you. Jesus fucking Christ. He's just standing there, looking at me.
So he's on his
His
knees.
face is twisted and he's so mad.
Jesus is mad at him.
At me?
And everything's on fire, like he's in hell.
Why is he so mad at me? He's holding something.
What did you do?
And what is he holding?
A sword covered in flames, just like everything else.
Alright.
He's got a scale in his other hand.
A scale?
One side has an apple, and the other side has a heart. Looks like the heart's been burned, and the apple, it's heavier.
Adam and Eve reference from the apple?
His eyes, they're judging me. He says I'm guilty.
Is that true?
No.
So why are you a D class then? That's what I want to know.
I told him. I said I pleaded.
Is it making him? It's making him feel guilty, like he's judged. could tell he's got some inner turmoil bad, man. Oh, he's crying now.
Still breathing, 67583.
It's making him feel bad.
I killed them. I killed them all.
Who did you kill?
He's right. And I lied to everyone. And they had to have known. It was so obvious, wasn't it? Don't you see?
The painting is for you to look at, not me. What did you want me to see?
It's just laid out. His face, the anger. He knows. I mean, of course he'd know. How couldn't he? Surely everyone knew. It couldn't have been an accident.
I mean,
the fire didn't
technically,
even start in the right room.
Technically, Jesus knows everything.
I burned them in their beds.
Oh my God.
And his eyes there.
Oh, so the fire is not hell. He actually burned. He committed arson?
It all makes sense now.
And what makes sense now?
Yeah, what makes sense?
I'm guilty, but it was a mercy. He carries the same blade that I did, the same burden. And his eyes, they're not looking at me. They're piercing through me. It's because he knows. I'm nothing, and they were nothing too. We are nothing. You don't even exist, yet we are everything.
What?
I beg your pardon?
What are you even talking about, bruh?
Filaments on a web, moments away from being swept up in the wind. Everything is just a temporary machination of the dreamer. His cognizance will bring this dream to an end, and with it all the meaning all the meaning our world had will vanish, unless we force ourselves to exist.
Go on.
That's a lot to get from a painting, man.
Though we must.
That's a lot to get from a painting.
We have to will ourselves into existence. It's that will.
I think he's been smoking that good stuff, y'all.
My will. That will become real.
Maybe some LSD?
And in turn, I will become real. And we will end this dream together.
Okay. So, you know how those artsy-fartsy people at museums look at paintings and they have all this introspective stuff to say about it? This is an example of that. Like people that get meaning out of Picasso's. Like somebody just vomited paint on a canvas, some of them. So what's going on? Is he dead? Or is he dying? Bruh, don't die now. You need corn pudding.
I'm sending in the others to bring him to the infirmary.
Corn pudding, bruh. Wake up. Wow, you can't look at the painting or the same thing might happen.
I have one more question.
Okay.
Yes.
What is the question?
What is your question?
Don't leave us hanging, man.
Are we cool yet?
What? Isn't that the name of a Isn't that the name of an SCP? Are we cool yet? So, the painting kind of made him reflect on a lot of stuff, right? That's a little bit interesting. SCP-1074, you know, it didn't give me a real example of what it's capable of or what it does. Maybe we should actually check out the SCP-1074, like, you know, a talk, you know, not a talk, but you know what I mean, a review of it, somebody explaining it, an explanation, so to speak, a reading. That's what I'm thinking. This was cool though, guys. Forlorn Foundry, make sure to subscribe to him. Subscribe to me if you like reaction videos too. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.